when your manhood as fuck in front of a safe room dancing. Yeah. Who gives a shit?
Hey everyone, DSDghost here, back with another build video for you. Today I have Alpha Bridge, 1.7 Alpha Bridge build. I'm going to show you two versions of it, one with assault rifles and one with SMGs. The SMGs I like to use if I'm solo, and the assault rifles I like to use if I'm with a team. They do work solo as well, but I personally like the crit damage and chance with the SMGs when I'm solo. And then I'll get into it as I explain both gear sets. But as always, I will show you the gear, and then I will show you a short PvP clip of me using the build in the Dark Zone. The PvP clips are both the SMG and the assault rifle, because they both pretty much do the same exact thing. It's just a couple minor differences here and there, which I'll explain, but let's get right into it. So first I'm going to be showing you my assault rifle Alpha Bridge set. Obviously it's made up of 3 Alpha Bridge gear pieces and 1 striker with a Vigorous Chest piece and Ninja Bike backpack. My Vigorous Chest piece is rolled firearms with health, skill haste, and ammo capacity. With all my builds I'm looking for skill haste, health, and crit chance. So I have a firearms, Vigorous Chest piece, health, skill haste, ammo capacity with 2 electronics mods, rolled skill haste. My mask is an Alpha Bridge mask, 1000 armor, 1263 firearms, crit chance and burn resistance. Perfect mask right here. You can go up 1% on your crit chance, but other than that, mask is golden. Then I have a stamina mod with skill haste on here. On my Alpha Bridge knee pads, I have them rolled electronics with health, disrupt, shock, and burn. This is a perfect pair of knee pads. Armor is nice, electronics are nice, health, disrupt, shock, burn, exactly what I want on knee pads. And then I have electronics mod with skill haste and a first aid self-heal mod. On my Ninja Bike, I have it rolled electronics. It is rolled electronics, health, and ammo capacity with 1215 armor with a firearms mod, rolled skill haste for that. And it has health, ammo capacity with firearms, skill haste, and 2 first aid self-heal mods. My gloves are Alpha Bridge gloves with skill haste, crit chance, and crit damage. Rolled firearms mad low, but these are the only pair I got. And then I have a striker holster. Everything's rolled in 1200s, 966 armor with skill haste and a first aid self-heal mod on here. Now, why am I running striker instead of Tactician to get the skill haste? Because this is the one I would like to use with my team. I don't necessarily need that much skill haste because we're all popping heals for each other, so I don't need my heals to regenerate as fast. So I like the striker to get that extra stability on my assault rifle so I can have more crit damage mods on there to make it hit as hard as possible. So that's my gear. Let's look at my weapons. First of all, the talents. What talents do I like to use with my Alpha Bridge? For my assault rifles, I like to have adept, deadly, competent, and responsive. Everything's pretty much rolled for crits and damage. So you have adept for the crit chance, deadly, competent, responsive. All of my weapon mods on here are going to be rolled towards crits. So I have a magazine that's mag size, reload speed, rate of fire. I have a scope that is rolled crit chance, headshot damage, and crit damage. This is different than what I usually do. I usually have everything rolled to crit damage, but because it is an assault rifle, I have it rolled towards crit chance to give me that little extra boost of crit chance. Again, you're running this with a team, so someone will have pulse, things like that. I want to try and min-max it a little bit. So I have crit chance, headshot, crit damage. Then I have for my muzzle, crit damage, crit chance, headshot, and then crit damage, stability, and reload speed for my grip. My talents, I am using a booster shot because I have Vigorous and an immune station to give me that extra heal. As long as my teammates, immunizer works great. I don't have that great skill power. I have 171 skill power, so you know it's good to keep myself healed and give us a decent immunizer and blow it up for some extra health. But that's what I use for my skills. And then my talents, again, running this with a team, I have triage, critical save, combat medic, and strike back. That's what I choose to have as rollers in a team. If you want to run this as solo, you can. If you think you can handle it, you can swap out the striker piece for tactician holster, and then as far as your talents go, you'll put on the move, precision, and then strike back, and combat medic, not combat medic, critical save. So that is what I run for my Alpha Bridge with my assault rifles. As you can see over here, crit chance is 20%. Crit damage is 98%, and then my skill haste is 37%, which if all my gear was rolled properly would be 40%, which is max skill haste for any build other than tactician. So that's what I use for my Alpha Bridge with assault rifles. Now we're going to look at the SMG Alpha Bridge build that I like to use. This one worked if you're on a team or solo. Both work perfectly well. Obviously, it looks pretty much the same. I swapped out the striker holster for a tactician holster. And then my gloves aren't rolled exactly the way I would want them, but I'll go over that in a minute. So everything is pretty much the same. I have a vigorous chest piece, rolled firearms with health, skill haste, ammo capacity, both electronics mods, rolled skill haste. My mask is exactly the same, crit chance burn, firearms with a stamina mod, rolled skill haste. The knee pads exactly the same, electronics rolled, health, disrupt shock burn with electronic skill haste and a self heal mod. Then we have my ninja bike, same exact thing except the firearms mod on here is health because I have a tactician holster with giving me the extra 15% skill haste. I have max skill haste, 50% skill haste, so I don't need to have a firearms with skill haste mod. So I have firearms with health to get my health up to 300k rather than 296. And then I have two first aid self heals mods. On my gloves, it's skill haste, crit chance, and crit damage. I would swap out the crit chance for SMG damage because I'm using this with SMGs and they have crit chance on them. For assault rifles, you want skill haste, crit chance, crit damage. For SMGs, you want skill haste, weapon damage, and then crit damage. And then my holster is a tactician holster, rolled skill haste with first aid self heal mod. Now the talents on my weapon, I'm using an MP5 that does 17.3k damage, 20% crit hit chance with adept, responsive, deadly, and hurried. So a little bit different than the assault rifles. I have adept, responsive, deadly, hurried as my last talent. Obviously, crit hits increase reload speed by 10% to a minimum of 1 second reload time. I love this for SMGs because you're constantly hitting people, you're constantly hitting crits. It's just beautiful. You're non-stop critting, non-stop hitting. Your reload time is bare minimum. So I love hurried on an SMG. Go look at all this over here. So my crit chance is 33%. My crit damage is 112%. So obviously you're doing a lot more crit chance when you use a pulse and adept. You're hitting upwards towards high 40s, high 50s. So that's what I run for that. Then we look at my skill haste, 50% skill haste. I just gotta roll one of my gear pieces to be max skill haste, but maximum skill haste with this version of the build. All of my skills and talents are the same. Booster shot, immunizer, team play, I'm using these talents, and then solo play I'd use on the move, precision, critical save, and strike back. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below. As always, I tried multiple versions of these builds. I tried multiple Alpha Bridge with assault rifles, multiple Alpha Bridges with SMGs. I tried different talent combinations, all that jazz. This is what I found to be the two best versions of Alpha Bridge builds, one assault rifles, one SMGs, and the two versions of those. Again, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stick around for some PvP clips of me using this in the Dark Zone. Again, no last stand because it buffs your stats. And I hope you enjoy, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my streams.
He's down.
Down, I got it. Put the sniper on.
He's down.
Yep. I don't know what he's doing.
Got a nade on this guy.
Oh, I'm out of bed, he's on fire. Oh, I'm almost down. Yeah, I can't climb. I'm getting fucked.
We got you.
Oh, the green's coming. Oh.
Got him.
I'm going out there if they are. Fuck that shit. Great. Oh my god, they all eat shit, dude. Cut them off, son. I'll come back to you. Keep shooting us, you little faggot boy. So.
Got him.
Stop. Inside. Left. Holy. Oh, he's over here again, Tom. Watch it. Oh, he's down. Green.
No.
Come on, you predictable cocksuckers. Yeah. Come on, come on.
Where? Oh shit. Get up on Ghost.
Oh, he's stuck.
We're back down.
Picked up.
Attack wing. Well, it doesn't.
Fuck that, I'm gonna kill
Yeah, it doesn't help them if they're dead.
I remember how I used to squirm and grenade.
Bitch. Oh.
How is he alive? This guy haven't moved. Where you out, buddy?
Two down.
Yeah, one up top, on me. It's gonna be, Amita's gonna be on stage and I'm just gonna make it rain on him while he's dead. Yeah. Oh, Jersey's gonna be in Magic Mike as well.
Get it? I got these moves, boy.
Oh yeah, look at that hip movement. The old ladies love it. Oh yeah. Oh shit, you guys are almost in sync.
Yeah.
What?